And welcome all the viewers to this series of lectures on Six Sigma. What exactly is Six Sigma? What is meant by Six Sigma? And why we use Six Sigma? We will be discussing this in all this lecture series. Six Sigma is a philosophy for maintaining quality level for the products as well as for the services. Prior to this organization started with quality councils. Then we had TQM, Total Quality Management. After this, we have Six Sigma. We shall be discussing everything regarding the quality aspects of the products and services through this series of lectures on Six Sigma. First, we will start with my brief introduction. I am PhD from Delhi University, Faculty of Management Studies. I am also MBA from FMS, Delhi University, BE Mechanical from Delhi College of Engineering, Delhi University, and I have Six Sigma Master Black Belt, and I am SAP R3 PP consultant also. Presently, I am working as director in a college. The name of the college is Omisher Business School. We are imparting training to the people who are interested in Six Sigma, Total Quality Management, other courses also. What is TQM? Total Quality Management. But what is meant by total? What is meant by quality, and what do we know about management? We shall be discussing right now. Total, as the word says, it comprises of every aspect of the organization, and the meaning is made up of whole, everything included in this particular word, and that is why we called it total. And quality, what do you mean by quality? Quality of a product, quality of a service. But what is meant by quality? Some people say that if the product has very good features, it is a good quality product. If a product can serve the purpose, it is a good quality product. If it is available at a cheaper rate, then it is a good quality. But we have differently defined the quality of a product or quality of a service as degree of excellence a product or service provides to the customer is called the quality. We take care of the customer, and we have defined the word quality as per the requirements, as per the needs of the customer for which this product or service is being provided. And management has a usual definition. It is an act, it is an art or manner of handling, controlling, directing, etc., to maintain the quality level in the organization. Now, this defines the word total, the word quality, and the management, and so we have defined TQM, Total Quality Management. Now, quality is not an act, it is a philosophy. It is embedded in the minds of the people who are producing the product, who are manufacturing the product, or who are providing the services. The act by which we work, it is embedded with the philosophy of quality management. There are certain requirements of the TQM. There are certain concepts which are enumerated in 6 basic concepts of TQM. The first one, a committed and involved management to provide long-term top to bottom organizational support. As you all know, without the help of the top management, nothing can happen in the organization. Even quality management can also not happen without the help of the top management. So, this is the first concept of the TQM. Second is an unwavering focus on the customer, both internally and externally. We focus our efforts on the internal customers, we focus our efforts on the external customers. Our aim is to satisfy the customer, satisfy the needs and the requirements of the customer. Next is effective involvement and utilization of the entire workforce. We cannot have standalone departments for total quality management. It is the entire workforce. When it is involved in the quality management techniques, then we say that the TQM has been implemented in the organization. Next one is continuous improvement of the business and production process. We work for daily improvement of the processes which are being used for manufacturing products, which are being used for providing services to the customers. We improve on the existing methods, we get benefits, and these benefits are passed on to the customers. Then treating suppliers as partners. We are running a business. Those who are involved with this our business are called partners of the business. Suppliers, vendors who are providing the spares, who are providing the raw materials are considered to be the partners of the organization. If we don't consider them as partners, they will not be involved in our TQM operations. If we want to involve everyone, all the stakeholders, all the people who are involved with the organization should be considered as equal partners in the process and in the operation of the organization. Then establish performance measures for the processes. We see that if the process can be measured, it can be improved also. If we don't have a measurement for any process, any operation, then improvement is difficult, because we don't know whether we have improved or we have deteriorated the process or deteriorated the operation of the company. If we can have measurements done, today we are having a certain level and we have modified the system. Is that level improved? This can be known only if we have measurement scale for measuring the benefits, measuring the results of the operations. So, measurement must be there so that TQM efforts can be seen being implemented and giving benefits to the organization. And now we will discuss prior to TQM and when the TQM has been implemented. What was happening before TQM and what is happening now when TQM has been implemented. First, we will discuss only the definition. Previous philosophy used to say it is product oriented. We wanted to modify the product. We wanted to change the product. But the new philosophy as per TQM, it says that this definition is only customer oriented. We are working for the customer, we are making the customer happy, we are satisfying the needs and the wants of the customer. And our definition is regarding only customer, customer and customer. And priorities, earlier we used to give priority to the service and the cost, and quality was considered second to service and cost. Of course, service and the cost comes at the first and the quality comes at the second. But nowadays, as per the TQM philosophy, first among equals of service and cost. We consider quality at par with cost as well as service. Decisions. Now, if we talk about the decisions, these are short term decisions. Previously, we used to have only short term decisions, but nowadays when TQM has been implemented, we talk about long term decisions and we rather take long term decisions. Emphasis. Prior to TQM, emphasis was on detection of the faults. But as far as TQM is concerned, this is prevention. We try to prevent the defects. Errors, we used to call it operations, and in errors, as far as TQM is concerned, this is regarding systems. Responsibility. Earlier, responsibility was of the quality control department, but now when TQM is there, it is everyone's responsibility. Everyone involved in the organization has a responsibility for maintaining quality of the product, quality of the service which we are providing. Now, problem solving, this was the responsibility of the managers before TQM was implemented. After implementing TQM, it is the responsibility of the teams working in the organization to maintain the quality. Problem solving, again it was managers' problem. Now, the problem belongs to teams. Teams are there to solve the problems. If any problem is there, we form the teams to solve the problems. Procurement, it was price based, but now it is life cycle cost, and the partners are there. Those who are vendors, those who are suppliers, they are called partners of the organization. Manager's role was plan, assign, control and enforce. But as far as TQM philosophy is concerned, this is delegate, coach, facilitate and mentor. Now, I have a mathematical formula for defining the quality. Quality is equal to P divided by E. Q is quality, P is performance, E is expectations. If we are able to check the performance of the product or a service on a scale, and similarly, if we check the expectations of the customers on that particular scale and divide these two numbers, we get the quality. As per the formula, Q is equal to P divided by E. If Q is greater than 1, then the customer has a good feeling about the product or service. But what is there when it is more than 1? More than 1 means P is greater than E. Performance is better than the expectations. Performance of the product or the service is better than what is expected by the customer. That is why we get the value of Q more than 1. Q, if it is more than 1, then the customer is more than satisfied. What his requirements are there, what his needs are there, they are being satisfied more than what he desired. So, that is why it is a better quality product. But if it is more and more, the more and more customers are satisfied. Then there are 9 dimensions of quality which we have to discuss. First, we discuss the performance of the product or service. This is the primary product characteristics such as brightness of a picture. This we are discussing with respect to a TV set and its screen. Performance of the TV screen is that we should have a bright picture, sharp and sharp picture, and this is regarding the performance. And the features, secondary characteristics, added features such as remote control. If the same TV has a remote control, it is an added feature. The first one was performance, the second one is features, which are additional features. Remote control is an additional feature which satisfies the customers, which make them delight also. Conformance is the third dimension of the quality, meeting specifications or industry standards or workmanship. Conformance to the standards. Industry has framed certain standards for this particular product, which is a TV screen. So, if it meets those requirements, it is as per the conformance. And then the reliability, if something is good today, it should be good tomorrow also and day after also, and this is meant by reliability. Consistency of performance over time, average time for the unit to fail, and this is given by the reliability of the product. We are discussing these features with respect to a product which is a TV screen. Durability, useful life includes repair also. What is the durability of the product? How much useful life we get from the product, including the repairs? If we keep on repairing, we keep on maintaining, how much is the life we are getting, and that is given by the durability aspect of the product. And these are 9 dimensions we are discussing. Service, resolution of problems. How much service the manufacturer is providing. Who has sold this product to us, how better service that fellow is providing us. And if there is any problem, how fast the problems are resolved, how fast the problems are rectified, and defects are there, how fast the defects are rectified. That comes under service. Resolution of problems and complaints and the ease of repair. If we want to repair ourselves, it should be easy to open the product, it should be easy to solve the problem, it should be easy to remove the defect. Response. This is again a dimension regarding the quality. Human to human interface, such as the courtesy of the dealer. What sort of response we get from the people working with the manufacturer? If we approach them, are they courteous to the customers? Do they listen to the problems of the customers? And this comes under response. This is one of the dimensions of the quality. And the next one is aesthetics, good looking or not good looking. Sensory characteristics such as exterior finish. We go by the exterior finish of the product also. If we are talking about TV set, then TV should be aesthetically good from the other products available. Only then the customers will come and buy this product. Similarly, if we talk about the food, food should be good as far as we see it. Only good foods, good looking foods we'll try to eat, we'll bring them to our mouth. If the smell is good, we'll try to eat them. If the taste is good, we swallow them inside. So, this is regarding the aesthetics of the product or aesthetics of the services. The last dimension of the quality out of 9 dimensions of the quality is reputation. Reputation of the product, reputation of the company which is providing this product or which is providing this particular service. We are talking about the TV set, the TV manufacturer, what sort of reputation it has, what sort of reputation this particular product has in the market. Okay. That is the 9th dimension of the quality. Past performance and other intangibles such as being ranked first. Some of the products are ranked first, they are enjoying the proper reputation. So, we consider the reputation as the 9th dimension of the quality. So, to summarize, again we will discuss the 9 dimensions. First one, performance, features, conformance, reliability, durability, service, response, aesthetics and the reputation. All these 9 dimensions make a product better as compared to the other products available in the market. Now, we will discuss something about the quality gurus or the consultants who have worked for the quality of the products and the quality of service. They have given their inner thoughts, what they think about the quality, what they think about the management of quality. We are to discuss those things. And these quality gurus, some of them are Japanese people, some of them are American, and we will discuss their contribution to the quality management. First one, Walter Shewhart. He is the father of statistical quality control, which is also known as SQC and statistical process control. He has involved statistics into the quality management of the products and services. He has made use of these SQC techniques to give a better quality to the product, to assess the defects in the product, defects in the process, so that the manufactured product has the best quality, and this is given by statistical quality control. And the fellow who has given is Walter Shewhart. Then Joseph M. Juran. His approach to quality improvement, as per him, there are certain statements he has given which are very useful to study and useful to understand. Create awareness of the need and opportunity for improvement. If there is a product, we should have scope for improvement of the product or the service, and we should always look for improvement of the product, so that it gives better satisfaction to the customer. It should satisfy the needs and the wants of the customer in a better possible way. next statement he has given is mandate quality improvement. Quality improvement should be compulsory in the organization. Without this, improvement is not possible in the organization as far as the product or the people over there or the environment in the organization is concerned. We should look for quality improvement all the time and every time, and then make it a part of every job description. When we hire a person, we give a job description to the person who enters the organization or who starts working in the organization at any level, maybe at a very junior most level or at a senior most level. As per Juran, he says that quality improvement should be mentioned in the job description of every and each employee in the organization. Then create the infrastructure, establish a quality council. If infrastructure is there, quality council is there, who is working for quality, then the quality improvement is also possible. Quality gurus, we are discussing quality gurus and we are discussing the aspects of the Juran. Select projects for improvement, then appoint teams, provide facilitation, provide support to the teams who are working on the quality projects, then provide training in how to improve quality, review progress regularly have the meetings and give recognition to the winning teams, those who are able to give results on the quality projects, and we should give recognition to the people. And then propagandize the results, revise the reward system to enforce the rate of improvement. If the reward system is needing some improvement, we should improve the reward system so that the teams are always encouraged to give results regarding the improvement of the products and improvement of the service or improvement of the environment in the organization. And then maintain momentum by enlarging the business plan to include goals for quality improvement. Our business plan should be enlarged to include the quality improvement plans also, and we should face the results also. We should feel the benefits of the quality management which we have taken. Then we will discuss Deming and Juran. Both worked together also, worked in both United States and Japan to help businesses understand the importance of continuous process improvement. They worked on the continuous process improvement. As per them, we should modify the process, we should modify the product, get it stabilized, and then introduce another modification or improvement in the product or service. And then they also take it as continual improvement. Continual improvement means make a change, make an improvement, stabilize it for some time, and then make another change. So keep on doing like this, and you will modify the product like anything, and this product will finally satisfy the customers' needs and the wants. Now we will discuss regarding Philip B. Crosby. As per him, the following points be taken care of. As per him, make it clear that management is committed to quality. Top management should always be committed to quality. They should work for the quality management. They should provide the resources required by the teams who are working on the quality improvement projects. Form quality improvement teams with representatives from each department. Each department, each functional area should be included in the teams who are working on the quality improvement, and they should represent all the functional areas, all the departments of the organization, all the operational teams. And then determine how to measure where current and potential quality problems lie. We should be able to foresee where exactly we can modify the product, where exactly we can modify the service. If we are able to identify the improvement areas, then we can identify the teams who can be assigned these particular jobs, so that the final product is improved, final service is improved, and this satisfies the customers. Here we are discussing the contributions made by the quality gurus, and we are discussing the contributions of the person Crosby. evaluate the cost of quality and explain its use as a management tool. What is the cost of quality? And that cost of quality is the management tool. People will work for cost of quality, so that it should be quality product, and quality product should go to the people who are using it. Then raise the quality awareness and personal efforts. Take formal actions to correct problems identified through previous steps. Whatever steps we have taken, if problems are there, we should be able to rectify those problems without wasting time. And for these, we should have teams working on the improvement projects. Then we have to train all employees to actively carry out their part of the quality improvement program. Each one should be assigned some job or the other regarding quality improvement. Then everyone will be aware regarding the quality improvement projects which are being used in the organization. Hold a zero defect day. We can make the awareness possible by introducing poster competitions on quality management. We can observe zero defects day. On this particular day, no defective product will be produced, or no defective product will be wasted, or no defective product will go to the market, or no defective product will go to the customer. People observe zero defects day also. Competitions and debates regarding quality, and these things will make the awareness possible in the organization regarding quality, and quality. Then encourage individuals to establish improvement goals for themselves and their groups. Each one should have a goal in front of him regarding the quality as individual and as well as a group. Encourage employees to communicate to management the obstacles they face in attaining their improvement goals. If any obstacles are there, people should be encouraged to have solution to those obstacles, and rather top management should help them to face those problems and rectify those problems and troubleshoot them possibly, and then finally product should be improved. Recognize and appreciate those who appreciate quality. Establish quality councils to communicate on regular basis. Regarding quality management, regular meetings should be there in the organization, so that everyone is aware of the quality movement which is going on in the organization. Do it all over again, do it again and again to emphasize the requirement of quality of the product and the customer requirement and customers' needs, customer wants, and it should be emphasized time and again, so that everyone working in the organization is aware of the quality movement. Then Armand Feigenbaum is another consultant who worked on the quality. He gives 3 steps to quality. These 3 steps are quality leadership, modern quality technology, and organizational commitment. Organization should be committed towards quality. Next one is Ishikawa. Ishikawa has given us so many things as far as quality is concerned. His philosophy is summarized with the following points: quality first, not short term, profit first. We are not looking for profit, we are looking for quality as per Ishikawa. And Ishikawa has also given us cause and effect diagram, which is also known as fishbone diagram. Regarding this diagram, we will study in the subsequent lectures. He has also talked about consumer orientation, not product orientation. He says consumer or the customer is first and the product is next to it. Think from standpoint of other party who is using the product. Don't think about yourself who is needing the profit. We should think about the customer who requires the services, who require the product. The product should be of the best quality. He should get value for money he pays to the manufacturer. The next process is your customer breaking down the barrier of sectionalism, using the facts and data to make presentations, utilization of statistical methods. Our decision should be based on facts and the data, and there should be method to record those facts and data in the organization, and those should be implemented also. Respect for humanity is another aspect. We are working for employee satisfaction, we are working for customer satisfaction. So, respect for humanity as a management philosophy, full participatory management. Everyone should be involved, everyone should be encouraged to give decisions and the suggestions for quality improvement, and then cross-function management. All the people, all the teams should include people from all the functional areas. Now, next one is Taguchi. Taguchi is a person who gave the idea of the following theory of quadratic loss function. As per him, there is a target value. The moment we go away from the target value, we are introducing a loss to the society. Even say we wanted a dimension x, we are able to produce less than x, though the material used is less, but again this particular phenomenon is loss to the society, and this was given by Taguchi in his theory of quadratic loss function. Again we will discuss in depth in the subsequent lecture. Then he has also given robust product and process designing. There is a robust product design and there is a robust process design. What is meant by robust product design? A product which can be used in the severe conditions is called the robust product. Even and similarly, robust process, there are certain processes nowadays being used with very precise specifications. Like for example, humidity control, temperature control is a requirement of a particular process. So, if the process conditions change, the product quality also change. But if we talk about a certain process which is not that sensitive to the specifications of the humidity and the temperature, then we call it robust process, and this designing is also called robust process designing. And then lastly, he has discussed about design of experiments and DOE, and this was given by Taguchi. And all these techniques we teach to the master black belt people. Now we will discuss some approaches to quality management over the time. What came first, what came next, and in sequence we will discuss all those philosophies. Quality circles 79 to 81, we witnessed the introduction of quality circles in the organizations. The use of statistical process control or statistical quality control, and it came into existence in mid 1980s. Then we had ISO 9000. It came into picture 1987 onwards. ISO 9000 certification is regarding quality management system. With this we also had ISO 14000 certification. This is regarding environment management system. Re-engineering, which is called BPR, business process re-engineering. It came into existence in 1996 and 1997. Benchmarking, maybe benchmarking quality, benchmarking any process, it came into existence in 1988 to 1996. Even now we discuss regarding benchmarking, we benchmark our process, we benchmark our product with the best available in the market. Balanced scorecard, Balanced scorecard means improvement in all the functional areas in a balanced possible way, and this came into existence 1990s and onward. Baldrige Award criteria, this is regarding quality management process, and this award criteria came into existence in 1987 and it is presently also being used. Six Sigma 1995 onwards, and nowadays also this is being used, and then came into picture lean manufacturing based on Six Sigma. Lean manufacturing is also known as, it came into existence 2000 onwards, it is also known as Kanban, JIT, just in time. Lean manufacturing, making something lean. If we talk about a person, making him slim means all the fats present in the human body, if we are removing, then we are making the human being lean. If we talk about the manufacturing process, all the fats on the manufacturing process are removed, then it becomes lean. But what these fats are? Like inventory. Inventory is unwanted blockage of funds. So, this is a fat, this is extra expenditure on the organization. So, if we remove, then it becomes lean, and it becomes lean manufacturing. Kanban, JIT, just in time, and lean manufacturing with a small difference, but meaning is same regarding the process simplification and reducing fats attached to the manufacturing process. The Deming has also given a contribution to the quality management. His 14 points are very famous. We will discuss these 14 points in the Deming's 14 points for improvement of quality. Create and publish the aims and purpose of the organization. What is the aim? What is the vision of the company? What is the mission of the company? It should be published. It should be made aware to everyone present in the organization. Learn the new philosophy. A new philosophy has been introduced regarding quality management. We have to learn that particular philosophy, and everyone is to learn, and this is given by Deming. Understand the purpose of inspection. Why do we have inspection teams? What is the meaning of this inspection? We should understand. Stop awarding business based on price alone. People award the contract at the lowest price. As per Deming, we should not have the criteria of price only for awarding orders to the suppliers, orders to the contractors, and something else should also be included, which is the quality. Should also be seen whether the supplier is able to maintain the quality, is able to provide the quality, contractor is able to provide the quality construction. Only then we should give the order to that particular vendor, to the particular supplier, or to the particular contractor. Then improve constantly and forever. All the systems be improved constantly. There should be constancy in the purpose, and the improvement should be a continual process as per Deming. And then institute training. We should impart training to the people, and then we should also see the impact of training. How much the people have learned as far as training is concerned. We should have device to measure the understanding of the training, what the people have understood. Teach and institute leadership. Leadership qualities be there in the people working in the organization, and drive out fear. If they have a fear that they are working, if they fail, they will be punished. That fear should be removed from the minds of the people, and create trust and create a climate for innovation also. Innovation should be encouraged, and people should be awarded for providing innovative ideas. Optimize the efforts of teams, groups, and staff areas. This is possible only when the top management is involved in the movement of quality improvement. Eliminate exhortations for the workforce. Workforce should be free to give ideas, free to implement quality improvement projects. In the 11th, it has in two parts. The statements are eliminate numerical quotas. We fix numerical values for the targets and that should be removed, because these numerical values disturb the employees, disturb the people. And eliminate management by objective. Similarly, MBO technique should be avoided as far as possible, and this is given by Deming. 12th statement is remove barriers that rob people of pride of workmanship. People work with their own hands and they should be encouraged to work with their own hands. And if people think otherwise, those barriers should be removed from the minds of the people. Encourage education and self-improvement for everyone. Everyone should be working, everyone should be striving for further education and training, and that should be encouraged. People should be encouraged to study further, get trained. The last point is, which is given by Deming, take action to accomplish the transformation. It is a transformation process which is happening in the organization. What exactly is transformation process? It is anti-freezing and then making a change and then refreezing. Anti-freezing, what is happening right now? We should anti-freeze it. We should make it mobile so that any change is possible. After making a change, then we should freeze it. And all these 14 points were given by Deming. If we implement, really the quality is going to improve and the quality culture will be there in the organization. There are certain obstacles also while implementing total quality management. These obstacles we have discussed in point wise. The first one is lack of management commitment. When lack of management commitment is there, then TQM is not possible. Inability to change organization culture. Culture of the organization should be flexible. We should be able to change. What is happening today, we should be able to change it tomorrow. Improper planning, and nothing can be possible without proper planning. So, this is again an obstacle for proper implementation of quality movement in the organization. Lack of continuous training and education. If we do not provide training to the people working in the organization, if we do not provide education to the people, then again quality movement is not possible. Quality movement is regarding continual improvement of the product, of the processes and of the people. If the people are not improved, how can they give improved services, improved products and improved quality? Incompatible organizational structure and isolated individuals and departments. If the departments are isolated, all the departments, if they are stand-alone, they are not part of the functional teams, then this is an obstacle for proper implementation of TQM. Ineffective measurement. If our measurements are not correct and those are not effective and the techniques are obsolete and lack of access to data and results. If the data are not available, results are not available, this becomes an obstacle. If we have made an improvement, if we are not able to measure that improvement, then people are working in the dark. Whether their efforts are beneficial or not beneficial, we do not know. So, our measurement again becomes sometimes obstacle in proper implementation of TQM. Inadequate attention to internal and external customers. If we do not pay attention to the internal customers, to the external customers, then it becomes an obstacle in proper implementation of the quality management. Inadequate use of empowerment and teamwork. This is another obstacle for proper implementation. Now, we will discuss PDSA cycle, which is part of TQM technique. P stands for plan, D stands for do, S stands for study, A stands for act. It is a continuous cycle, one after the other we start working. Plan, do, study, act, plan, do, study, act. Under planning, we make change or test. Under do, we carry out the plan. Under study, summarize what was learned, and in act, determine what changes are to be made. So, this is a PDSA cycle. There is another cycle which is known as PDCA cycle. We will study it just in a moment. PDSA cycle, plan, do, study, act. This diagram gives PDSA cycle in detail. Plan part is on one side, do, study and act on the other side. Under planning, first we define the system, we assess current situation and analyze causes. When all these things, 3 points are planned, all these 3 points are analyzed, then we work on do, study and act. Under do, we try out improvement theory. Study, we study the results what we have obtained. In act, standardize improvement. Whatever improvement we have done and we have got the results, then finally we standardize those actions. And then plan continuous improvement. Again we work for continuous improvement. This is under PDSA cycle. And this is a rolling process. We keep on working on PDSA cycle, we introduce changes, we introduce improvements and we get the benefits and we get the result, and the organizational improvement goes up and up all the time if we follow PDSA cycle. Now, we are to discuss PDCA cycle also. This cycle is plan, do, check, act, plan, do, check, act. Same things, planning, do and checking means analyzing, checking the results, what we have achieved, and finally, we act also. Plan, do, check, act. Similar to the PDSA cycle, we have PDCA cycle also. Now, we have talked about improvements in the quality, in the product, and this term Kaizen is given by Japanese people. It is a Japanese word. The meaning is improvement. Change for the better. If we improve something for the betterment, it is a Kaizen. People in the organizations encourage employees to give Kaizens. Kaizen is an improvement in the existing system. The people who are working, they give the Kaizens, they give their improvement, that this process can be improved. If we improve this process, this is going to be the benefit. This is given by the employees working in that area. In their respective areas, they give improvement plans, they give suggestions, and these suggestions in Japanese term, it is called Kaizen. People are encouraged to give Kaizens. The moment one Kaizen is given to the department head, first thing is a small token award is given to the employee. Then his Kaizen is reviewed, discussed, expenditure versus benefit analysis is done. If the benefits are more than the expenditure and the suggestion is implemented, rather Kaizen is implemented, and people or the employee who has given that particular Kaizen is also suitably awarded. Organizations observe Kaizen months, Kaizen weeks also. They bring people from outside to explain what Kaizens they have implemented. This encourages employees to give Kaizens improvement plan all the time. Kaizen is nothing but it is a Japanese word for improvement or change for the better. Refers to philosophy or practices that focus upon continuous improvement of processes in manufacturing, engineering, game development and business management. It is commonly used in all the organizations who are working for quality improvement. They give encouragement to employees to give Kaizens more and more all the time. Then there is another technique which is part of quality management, which is known as 5S. 5S is a technique, a process used for maintaining housekeeping standard in the organization. If we want to see the health of the organization, rather financial health of the organization, people say that first go to the organization and see the housekeeping standard. In Japanese terms, 5S standard should be observed first. Based on the 5S standard of the organization, we shall be able to predict whether financially that company is doing well or not well. Introduction to 5S. We will do the following. We are going to explain the 5S process, go through each S, 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S and 5S. And then we have tools that can be used for each S, talk about our experiences putting the 5S system in place. Now, we will discuss what is 5S. Workplace Organizations and Productivity Improvement Tool. It is a workplace organization and productivity improvement tool. We get place for everything and we keep everything in its place. This is given by 5S technique only. And this is also known as 5 pillars of visual workplace. Visually, we keep the workplace neat and clean. A team based activity, 5S is nothing but a team based activity, individual cannot work. It is a team based activity where everyone works together to improve the conditions in a specific area. What these 5 S's are? It is a Japanese term. First one is sorting, sort, and the Japanese word is seirei. Spellings are S-E-I-R-I. This is seirei. Clear out. Next one is set in order. The meaning is organize, setun, and the Japanese word is setun. Third one is shine, clean, and the Japanese word is seiso. Fourth one is standardize. The meaning is simple, standardized. Seketsu is the Japanese word. And sustain means discipline, and the pronunciation for the Japanese word is shishike. Then why should we have 5S? Fundamental first step. A clean and well organized workplace provides a foundation for any improvement. If the workplace is bad, untidy, people will not like to work. Good company image bringing more business. Improving employees' morale by removing frustration. Improving quality, eliminating waste. Waste will be less if the organization or the shop floor is neat and clean, and this comes through 5S process, 5S techniques. A safer workplace, if it is neat and clean, the workplace is safe. Cost reduction, this helps in reducing the cost also. This also helps in improving the efficiency. Better efficiency by reducing machine breakdowns. This is possible only when we have good housekeeping standards. First one, first pillar, sorting out, seirei, is a Japanese word. This activity involves systematic sorting out, labeling and removal of all items which are not needed at the shop floor. We sort out the unrequired items and the required items. All items which are not required are tagged and removed from the shop floor. We put red tags, local storage area for a predetermined amount of time. We fix that this unused material will be kept for 1 week. If it is not used, then it will be removed from the shop floor, and then finally throw away those obsolete items. This is first step, sorting out which is required and which is not required. And then seton. This helps in motion economy, layout maps, signboards, outlines and color codes. Under this, we have a place for everything and we keep everything in its place. Whatever useful items are left with us, we have a place for those items, we keep them in place. Seiso, the third item is, the third pillar is, we shine, we remove the dust, we clean the items which are now available, which are useful on regular basis. Area responsibility, designated time and using the 5 senses which we have. Seketsu is the fourth one, and this is regarding prevention, checklist, and 5-minute testing. Objective is make sure that there is a standardized method to do the first 3 pillars, and this fourth one encourages people to follow first 3. The fourth one, fourth pillar, this differs from the first 3 S's because this is refers not to an activity, but to standardize. This is a mindset. Whatever we have achieved, we have to maintain it in a proper way, so that nothing should now finally go to the back condition. When we have improved, it should be improved further. The fifth one, fifth pillar, Shisuke. Shisuke is the fifth pillar, fifth step in housekeeping standard. The activity involves sustaining the 5 activities on a continuous basis. After a year and more, everyone needs to still be doing 5 activities. It says that we have maintained certain standard today, and it should be maintained tomorrow also, and 1 year after also, and 5 years after also. And it should have improvement only, no deterioration. And this is possible only if we make a commitment to the 5S process for now and for the future. And it is possible only through management commitment, employee commitment, and continual evaluation. And this covers the 5S process also. Quickly we will review the 5S process. English meaning: sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Clear meanings are clear out, organize, cleaned, standardized, clean up, and finally discipline. We should put everything in our discipline and way of working. It should come to our blood that people are to maintain the shop floor with 5S process. So, we have discussed 5S, and in the subsequent lectures we will further discuss certain things regarding quality management and Six Sigma.